Okay, so now that the ground chicken's done, what I'll do is I'll take some of the all-purpose seasoning that I made from the 21 Day Fix Nutrition Guide, and I'm going to sprinkle it on my ground chicken. Maybe just like 2 pinches full. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up just a little bit to make sure the seasoning gets through evenly so it tastes super yummy. Then what I'm going to do is, because this is one of my proteins, I'm going to get my red container. So I'll take my red container and I will fill it up with ground chicken. So as you can see, I'm filling up my container. Okay, filling it up, patting it down. This is fine as long as you can get the lid on. Then I'll put it over here. Next, my quinoa is finished. So my quinoa is my yellow container. So I'm going to come over here to my quinoa, and I am going to put it in my container and top it off right to the top. Get a little extra off. Make sure that that lid fits. And we're ready to roll. As you can see, I had some carrots going. I like to boil carrots too, but I also like to eat them raw. So they're in my green container. So when it comes to my containers, just for a meal right now, I'm going to be using my green container, which is for my vegetables, purple container, which is for my fruits, yellow, which is for my carbs, and red, which is for my protein. So I know looking at these containers, you're probably like, oh my gosh, they're so small. How am I going to be able to do the 21 Day Fix with these containers being so small? Well, let me show you how much food actually comes out of these little containers. So for our protein, we had the ground chicken. Putting it on a plate, look at all that ground chicken you get just out of this little container. Looks can be deceiving, right? Next, my quinoa, my carbohydrate. We packed that full, right? This is just one container out of the 2 a day I can have. Put that on. And look too, all of that quinoa in that little container. I'm going to grab a separate plate, just because I don't like my fruits and vegetables mixed with my hot food. So we had the grapes and the strawberries that we packed in here. Pour this onto my plate. And look at all the grapes and strawberries. That almost filled a whole entire small plate. And actually, because I don't have enough room because there's so much food, I'm going to grab one more small plate for my carrots. And here are my carrots. And those carrots fill that whole entire little plate. And that's just one serving of fruits and vegetables. So, I know many of you, when you see these containers, think, oh my gosh, that's not a lot of food. But really, this is a ton of food. And this is just only using 4 containers. Think of all the great things that you can do on the 21 Day Fix and all the great meals you can have. It doesn't look like I'm going to be hungry eating these.